Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you back to our underwater adventure here in Abzu, where previously we took our first drift dive into the ocean, and we found some friends, but we also found some not very friendly friends. So let's hope we don't have to deal with them too much, as we now get to enter the Jetstreams, the home of yet another achievement, which we're probably going to try to do, but also most likely fail. Now, in classic That Game Company fashion, we get to go and burst these schools of fish and grab as many of them as we can. I believe 15 is for an achievement, and there are plenty to go through. But what they also did, which I'm not a fan of, is they put them, I think, one collectible in these streams. So unless we want to start over from the beginning, we'll probably end up missing it. But man, it just looks so good. I get nostalgic every time I see that, and I didn't even notice that one there. But we have another section of this, so if you miss any, you'll be fine. But check it out. Look at this. It's so good. Just go through as many as you can and enjoy. We can swim dash also, but it doesn't even feel like we're underwater. I'm hard pressed to believe that that's a thing. Oh. Look at these. Look at these guys. Join the troop, friends. I need more schools. Come on. There we go. It's so good. Again, I don't even want to talk. Oof. Oh man. Okay, so let's go through the last tunnel with no fish abound. Go as quickly as we can. Here we go. Alright, welcome to the big main room of Chapter 2, where there's going to be a ton of things to collect and more friends to find. It's actually a lot more confined than you might imagine, but God, this area looks gorgeous. Just going underwater and seeing just pink and purple everywhere. Man, it's good. So here is our, what is this, our third shark statue, I believe? If we take a look, we have the juvenile emperor angelfish. Appears to be minding his own business, much unlike this fool. Who are you? The azure damselfish. Looking to get into some trouble, no doubt. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute before we actually see any of the dangerous fish, but I just wanted to see if there was, something. Although the hubhead wrasse, it looks like he's living his best life. Man. Purple and green. The other day I had a bunch of like YouTube recommendations showing like Australians finding super rare fish at the beach, and I was just thinking like, man, could you imagine just stepping on like an electric eel or something and then having nothing to do with it? Oh my God, look at him eating. Look at him eating his his little meals. What is he doing? Doing backflips and cartwheels? Yeah, food chain. So you see any predatory, animal devouring a smaller animal, then you'll be able to unlock that. It's pretty simple. But let's go ahead and find some more, species to introduce to this otherwise very fragile environment. But first I'm gonna go and steal some of this. Grab this right here. I'll take that. Nice. Okay, so this area, oh man, I should have done a little research on where some of these pools are, because I know I'm gonna miss some. And if I do, then I'm sorry. This isn't one, is it? This kind of looked like it. Oh, it was. All right, well, there's the vaquita. How's it going, friends? Welcome to the world of the plastic beach. Let's go head down in here. I think this is where we need to go. Because again, oh, hey, can I grab you? How's it going? The common dolphin. This doesn't look like a dolphin to me. Very hard to control. Can you go this way? Yeah. I'll let you do your thing. As long as you're not doing me, then we're fine. Oh, mammals. Gotta do what they gotta do. Here we go. A friend that hopefully will not get devoured by a jump scare in the middle of a sentence. Okay. So let's look around some more. I see that there is this pool right here as well. And I'm not sure why they're called pools. We're under the water at the, you know, the ocean floor, yet, you know, minor pools. I guess it does fill up with magic water, but there's a pufferfish. Nice. I used to be kind of obsessed with pufferfish when I was little. Anytime we had to do anything pertaining to underwater and, you know, fish species, I was just so enamored with pufferfish and giant squids, and also, I guess, to another extent, electric eels. And, yeah, I just thought that they were super interesting, and the fact that people ate them, despite how dangerous everyone says they are, kind of was intriguing to me. I don't know. But is that all for the pools here? If we miss one, or you get off the table, please. I would be, you know, pressed to say that it's probably here, unless this is the one I'm missing right here. Nice. Yeah, Ori trolling across the table. Ooh, reef shark. All right. Well, that's probably everything for here, so let's move on. As much as I'd like to hang out and see what else there is to do here, we have another Jetstream to get to. So let's go and destroy more coral reefs and swim with the fishes just for a minute. Look at that, look at that. All right, into the currents we go. And this is where it's gonna get a little hectic, mostly because we now have two different colored fish that we can burst. And this is where we're going to find another collectible, just kind of hanging off to the side. I think they make it relatively easy to get, but we're going to want to be careful because this camera loves to change, and it's a little disorienting, but oh, there we go. We got that, and here we go, right here. Ooh, got it. All right. So we burst these fish together, and we made it. Almost. There's more. That was so good. Oh, man, Austin Winnery, I gotta tell you, man, he is great. Oh, just the emotions he elicits with his music is just so good. And it doesn't sound anything like Journey, which is the thing, which is incredible. I don't know, man, but before we go and heal this particularly dark and disturbing area, let's go and explore down here for a minute. Just in case there's something hiding. Again, if I miss anything, I'm sorry, but it's worth a look. Man, I wish I could like swim faster. Anything. Oh, did you find something? I don't know if you can help me, but if anything, you know, we'll probably find it in the other healed world version of this. Alright, that's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Was that you, or was that something down here? My eyes playing tricks. The light being weird. And how strong our vision must be to be able to see all of this. I'm just so murky and ugh. But if you see fog and it's just otherwise very difficult to see, then chances are, you know, there's something hidden. But I don't see anything here. It must be later. Unless you're hiding here. Nope. They did find some pretty nefarious places to hide these things, and that's why I'm a little bit on edge. But without further ado, let's enter the warp, heal the area. Here we are again, not even 10 minutes into the episode, and we're nearly done with chapter 2. We're just completely fine, and my ankle is all of a sudden hurting. I was putting a lot of pressure on it as we were going through that Jetstream section. So whoops. That's what happens when I get into these games. I just don't know what I'm doing, but whew. Same thing as before. Let's bring light and love to this area of the ocean and become one with it. Looks so good, and for as much of a fan of pastel colors like these weird neon purple and light pinks and blues as I'm not, it does it for me. I love it, and it just looks so good. So we have ourselves our 4th, I believe, or maybe our 5th lovely shark statue, and we can just enjoy the orca whales, which as a matter of fact, let's see if we can hitch a ride. Eventually there's a couple more we'll be able to see, and I'm just telling you guys right now, they just ratchet up the beauty in this game in every chapter. It's so good, and considering you can actually get this game on Game Pass, I would highly recommend it. It's good fun, and the swimming feels good. I have a feeling I don't need to sell you on it, but if we go and take this orca and go dive. Ooh. It's just really nice, you know? Eventually, I think we do get an achievement for riding a different type of shark and then jumping into the out of the water like that. But for the most part, no spoilers. Man. Okay, I don't think there's anything else over here, so... And these orcas are really easy to control, so if you can see them and you need to go somewhere fast, this is your friend to do it with. But, ooh... We have another little hallway area. The great white shark. And it looks like these ancient Egyptians are praising it. Huh. You don't think that has anything to do with our great white? Maybe? I don't know, man. But heading out here... Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, time to go down. Dive as low as we can before we move on. Ooh, there's a giant whale. Okay, so whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. Let's just keep going this way. If you keep going at a nosedive, you will eventually just start turning around and doing like a flip backwards, but we gotta go way deep down. Whew, there we go. Thank you, lights. So just seeing a lot of the past and the history of this place. It's wild, man. Let's go and activate another one of these. The Thresher Shark. Okay. That looks dangerous. Not sure if I want to, fucks with them, but that's okay. Now, is there a fossil down here? I have a feeling there probably is. I just kind of, I hope that it's not in a really weird, like, wall nook, you know? I know there has to be. And because I see it right now, then I can make the confirmation, indeed. Another one of these. So we'll grab this. And that should just about be it down here. I don't think they put two of them right next to each other, but if I can grab this guy, he might make life a little bit easier for me getting back up to where we need to be. Excuse me, sir. Mr. Shark Man, would you please oblige me and allow me to carry you to the top? There we go. So we have a basking shark. Ooh. Ooh, Andy's a fast one. There you go. Oh, but he takes a minute. You gotta pump him up just a bit. Damn, look at this guy. Oh my god, is this real? Holy smokes. Well, I wonder what would happen if I took him to that school that was up there. I don't think I can. It's not letting me go up anymore. If I try, yeah, he's just going down. Alright, my friend. Devs knew what they were talking about, knew what they were doing. Oh, and there is another one right here. Okay. Well, let's meditate for a second, and let's see what's down here. Such as the humpback whale. Jesus, look at this thing. He looks so sad. Oh, a little whale song of his people. Then we've got these little fishies. The pilot fish, don't care about him. Although, what camera? Hey, that was weird. Huh. It's not going to show me the basking shark. That's fine. So before we end the stage, I actually do want to go and see what this fuss is about. Because this, how they were able to animate this without the game slowing down is unreal. Oh my god, look at this. Hey guys. Look at this. It's just so bizarre. It's like they all fly off of me. Jeez. I feel like, as odd as it sounds, maybe the physics from the zombies in Dead Rising might have had something to do with that. Oh, it's wild, man. It looks so good. Damn. Well, that concludes our time here in Chapter 2. I'm sorry I'm extending it far more than it needs to be, but I adore this game, and I'm probably going to finish it in this one sitting, so join me next time as things start taking a bit of a turn for the worse. And by that I mean purely in its speculative vision sense. Open this up, and it's time to move on. I'm so excited. So long, friend. I'll see you next time.